Good morning and welcome to Scully Park. You've got Sully at Scully Park for the day once again, and today is the Shaker and Mover Day in the New South Wales Rugby League Police Bank Cup for 2023. Some finals positions up for grabs. First up will be the Macarthur Bulls taking on the Country South Steelers. And let's have a look at this Bryden's Lawyers ladder. It's the Wombats on 6. They've got the bye today. Now the Giants on 4, the Bulls on 4, Steelers on 3, the Cowgirls on 1. So Steelers can upset the Bulls here. It will go a long way for them playing finals footy. Referee blows time on. Let's have a look at these sides. The Steelers, they'll receive the ball first and taken nicely. Number 8, Marita Shoulders. The 10's Brittany Bedford. 7, Sandra Lachlan. 13, Maggie Townsend. The 12's Bianca Wright. 14, Sarah Archer. 7, Maddie Schumark. 6, Louise Henderson. 21, Rhiannon King. The 1, Zoe Milne. The 2's Loretta McGrath. 3, Tanae Rutley. The 4, Kayla Green. The 5, Louise Barton. As the Steelers, they flirt with this grandstand side touchline. On tackle 4. The 11, Addie Eastwood. I did say the 5, Louise Barton. The 15, Anya Holstead. The 17's Madison Nelson. 18, Kaylee Tillett. The 20, Ange Vullis. The 11, Amanda Bittman. And the 22, Rani Payne. And the 16, Sue Famillo. On the last tackle now. It's been a good set. They'll look for a big kick on the last. It'll go to Milne. She's under pressure, but she does get the kick through. And the Bulls takes it nicely. Great take under pressure. Let's have a look at this. Macarthur Bulls side. The 1's Cass Pope. 2, Brooke Walker. The 4, Dana Griffin. The 3, Claudia Henderson. 14, Tara Lee Bloxham. The 18's Bianca Peacock. 7, Hayley Birch. 15, Christy Bridge. The 9, Lisa Jorgensen. 10, Taylor Parmenta. The 8's Michelle Shakespeare. 11, Alana Pomry. The 5, Brownie Prowl. The 12's Hayley Dean. The 6, Melissa Hauler. Sam Gray's in jersey 19. Megan Green 16. And Kaya Chapman in jersey 13. Right on halfway. And they don't muck around for too long. Milner waits it. Went back. Referee does say it went back. Crowd weren't happy. It was a kick from Birch. We've had some messages this morning, but Larry Barrington wants to wish the Bulls ladies good luck. So thanks, Larry. Hope you're enjoying the commentary and the coverage here at the Police Rugby League New South Wales Championships. As the Steelers, that's a good, strong run. Really wound up. That's what they wanted from Bedford. They go the short side. Wasn't the best pass. He picks it up nicely, though. They get to halfway. Crowd getting excited. They know what's at stake. Archer. She gets up and plays the football. Long pass again. Hot potato stuff that time. Shoulders. Gets through the gap. Looking for support. She hasn't got any yet. She steps 1, 2. Now she finds the support. Holstead it is. They're on the last tackle. Which way they go, they're looking. It'll go to Milne. Milne just kicks for the corner, comes off feet and played at and well read in the end by the Bulls. But what a run. Marita Shoulders through the dummy and sliced through. Exciting start. And now Shoulders has done the one-on-one strip. She's going to do it all. She popped the pass and it hit the ground. She might have been better off just going herself. But she's in everything at the moment. Is Marita Shoulders. Great start to the match. Waiting to pack the scrum. The Bulls feed after the knock on from the Steelers. Called it the Shaker and Mover Day, both with the men's and the women's. It's a good run from the back of the scrum, just picks it up, takes her. Crowd yelling out. Has that gone backwards, diving on at the Steelers, so they turn defence into attack once again. Can they turn it into points, though? That's hit the ground as well. As we say, tried to push the pass. The Bulls will clean it up. Griffin solidly met. She's been a good player for the Bulls throughout this tournament, but she really got a heavy shot that time from Bedford. Steelers ladies really up for it early. Birch, what will she do? She shaped the kick, eventually just takes the tackle. Holstead coming over the top. Taylor Parmenter, good run. Birch, she won't muck around here. She puts boot to ball. It's a nice torpedo. Floating, goes back as the referee. No, he's going to say knock on. So the Bulls will get another set, get another crack. So Birch will feed the scrum. They pick it up at the back and just takes a run off the back of the scrum. Roll forward. Oh, there's been a mistake. So both sides really struggling. That was Chapman that time. He took it from the base of the scrum. Both sides realising the situation and just struggling to complete sets at the moment. Bit of composure from both sides needed. Schumark feeds it. Some good ball movement here from the Steelers, but the defence is holding strong. Chapman underneath, driving tackle. Rutley goes to dummy half. Well, she fired the pass. It's been knocked down. Rutley will go back, pick it up, but loses possession as they came through. It was Jorgensen who got the pass, dived on the footy. Birch goes to dummy half. So now they roll forward once again. The Bulls looking to be the first to score. They go that short side eventually. Wrapped up on the far side of the field. Not much going, so she just tucks the ball. Pomeroy under a wing. On the last tackle now, Jorgensen will look. Fires it along to Birch. Birch throws the dummy, but a good tackle. Balls roll back. It'll be a handover. Pomeroy tries to clean it up for the Bulls. But what about the tackle from the Steelers, number 14, Sarah Archer. Outstanding tackle. Still 0-0 on the Police Bank scoreboard. Both sides throwing everything at each other. I just need a little bit of, as I said, composure here, the Steelers. Don't want to make any mistakes down in their danger zone. Looked like the ball was going to bobble out then. She grabs it with two hands to make sure she's got no problems. Charging onto it. She's had a good tournament, the 13, Maggie Townsend for the Steelers. And another strong run. Rutley plays it. Another good run, Bedford. Brittany Bedford. They'll look for shoulders. Archer's wrapped up. Last tackle. Takes a while to get to her feet. Milne knocks on. Wasn't the best pass. She was running away from the pass. So it'll be a handover. And the Bulls get on with it. They're not mucking around. They caught the Steelers napping then. Through Michelle Shakespeare. She plays it. Bridge, sorry. Christy Bridge. Off the bench she comes. She's been good coming off the bench as well. The long pass for Birch. Birch hits Griffin. Griffin gets through half a hole. Rutley has to come and brings it to the ground. Jorgensen, she'll look. She finds Birch. They go the short side. Birch fires a long pass, too long. Hits the touch judge on the shins. Goes over the touchline. So Steelers with the restart. Rutley at dummy half. Again, driving forward for the Steelers was Bedford. Had some good runs, Bedford. All that bit of hot potato stuff here from the Steelers, and they go to the right-hand side of the footy, picked up quickly, hitting the ball at speed there now. Townsend hits it. Bridge has to come across and clean her up, but she gets the pass on. Following the footy there, that was a good job there. Just trying to see who it is on the far side, jersey 7. Andrew Lachlan. So the Steelers have gone 70. Tackle 4, they go back to the short side. Townsend did well to get hold of the footy. She beats one. Gonna be hard to stop. Maggie Townsend. Her touches have been perfecto so far in this first half. And they break the deadlock just shy of half time on the Police Bank scoreboard. It's the Country South Steelers 4. Leading the Macarthur Bulls yet to score. As we said, they can leapfrog. The Steelers can leapfrog the Bulls here. That draw they had yesterday could prove pretty handy in the end. Maggie Townsend getting a break, just shy of the half-time break. She's been outstanding down that right edge for the Steelers. Conversion attempt is an absolute beauty from Zoe Milne. Slots it from 10 in. And that's an important conversion. It's on the Police Bank scoreboard. The Steelers 6. Leading the Bulls yet to score. Few changes to the Steelers in the break as Jorgensen gets us underway. Attack for the footy's gone back. Oh, referee's going to say knock on. Steelers coach not happy would be the word. Filthy. It was a bit hard on Steelers player Anyway, decisions made. The Bulls. Can they run one in before half time? Birch feeds it, and she picks it up to back herself. Looking for runners. Still going. Nice work off the scrum. You can hear the crowd say, go left, Birch. Good tackle out of the line. The referee's had a call from the touch judge. It's a knock on. It'll be a Steelers feed. There's the siren. Referee, that'll be enough. And we'll go into the halftime break on the Police Bank scoreboard. Steelers 6 after a wonderful individual try by Maggie Townsend. Letting the Macarthur Bulls yet to score. Back with all the second half action shortly. Welcome back to Scully Park for this second half of this do-or-die clash. Winner rolls. I think pretty confidently say the winner will probably play finals footy. Depending on a few results, of course, tomorrow. But it's the Steelers. No, they lose, they are out. As far as finals footy, a wonderful try by Maggie Townsend for them, and Zoe Millen slotted it from 10 in from the sideline. It'll be Milne with the restart. Steelers to get things underway in this second half. Puts boot the ball, gets plenty of that as well. Hauler, she takes it on the full. And eventually gets it. You can see Steelers trying to roll forward in defence. Taryn Godfrey, she was the Bulls player who played the ball. Head down, good run, Chapman. Jorgensen. Bridge gets us over halfway. Beat the tackle of Holstead underneath. It was a good tackle. Rutley eventually gets Shakespeare to the ground. The kick, the bounce. Bounce is not kind, and it goes right back into the in goal. Can she get out, Barton? She does well. And she does get it out. Louise Barton did a good job then. They were coming out of the Bulls. Schumark. She's dropped. Oh, she's going to say strip the referee. So a relieving penalty, but let's go back to... It was a great kick from the Bulls, but Barton did well to bring it out over in goal, just. And now Asides gets a penalty, and I'll take him to the 30. Schumacher with a restart, finds shoulders, gets it on quickly, and they eventually slams Vorlis on the back. Shoulders, beats one, keeps it alive. Holstead. Yeah, she copped a knock in that, and you can see now she's on her haunches. Referee blows time off on the Police Bank scoreboard. Still 6-0 that halftime score it was. The Country South Steelers. Next up on the shaker and mover day, it'll be the Country North Cowgirls taking on the Bankstown Giants. As Holstead goes straight off the field. Referee waves time on. And the Bulls looking to level up. Inside pass off the scrum. Nice little move there, Pomeroy. Jorgensen, she'll look up and find Shakespeare. Steelers are aware of her ability. They swamp her. Jorgensen comes to the grandstand side. Hauler. Looking for a quick play, the ball. Now the Bulls. Jorgensen standing at first receiver. Once again, Shakespeare bounced off the right, then spun. Jorgensen. Birch. It's a long pass. They come back to the middle. They'll be looking to get in the hands of Griffin. Birch puts it high. Just got to take it on the full and then we'll go to the 20. So it's a 20 restart. They would have. So the Steelers now, they just want to roll it forward. Bianca Peacock. Good run they go, the short side, the dangerous Schumark. That was Eastwood, Addie Eastwood in a jersey 11 for the Steelers. Now shoulders. She'll start to shoulder plenty of this responsibility to this side. These two are combining well. Bedford. Still got Townsend on the bench. She won't be there long. No, she's on the field now in jersey 13. The bounce, it could be dangerous here. Lachlan still charging. Ball bounced around, and then eventually the Bulls have picked it up. We roll into the final 10 minutes. Steelers clinging to this 6-0 lead. Great tackle, Rutley. Jorgensen, I think, might have been off. Markers weren't square then. So Jorgensen did the little dip. Definitely markers weren't square. It was a good run from Brooke Walker. Let's set it up and she plays it quickly now. Birch boot the ball. Finds touch. Prowl with the restart. Shoulders says, come here. Jorgensen. Chapman. Spun off that right foot. Jorgensen again. Looks up, finds Parmenter. Parmenter straight and hard as she has all tournament. Had the hand loose. Shoulders had to take care of, and eventually it's a quick play the ball, which is the key. Bridge winding up. She gets through one. Must score if they can let the hands go. They do indeed. They did well. They saw they were short. And Taryn Godfrey grabs the ball, steps off the right foot. And she scores wide out here on the grandstand side. Just hanging onto the shoulder. But it was a strong run from Christy Bridge and a quick play the ball, which is what the situation needed. And Godfrey and a Steelers player down. Time off's been blown now by the referee. And the Police Bank scoreboard. Steelers 6, leading the Bulls 4. Tough kick. Tara Lee blocks them. With the conversion attempt to lock it up 6-all. Still plenty of time left, still 8 minutes left. Waves time on, back on. See the clock in the background here at Scully Park. Blocks them. Moves in. Gets plenty on it too as she curled it around. She has indeed. And lets the crowd know there's a little bit of a yap. She got a spring and a step now. Tara Lee blocks them. We've seen two absolute beautiful conversions. And now with 7 left, It set it up beautifully. The Country South Steelers, 6. Macarthur Bulls, 6. That'll get Larry Barrington up and about. Yeah, where is Larry? It just floated, and just went over. Both touch judges got down low, so the Steelers with a restart. Birch takes it on the full. Birch again. Jorgensen looked to pass, did the right option, just hung onto the football. Bridge bounced out of one. Some good contact, the crowd right in. Parmento winds up, gets over halfway. Still looking to keep it alive. Hauler gets it on. She picked up Shakespeare. Jorgensen again. Only on tackle 3. Shoulders comes in and goes bang to Chapman. And Chapman gets that up slowly. Last tackle now, Birch. Birch is going to say she's knocked it on. Trainer just checking out Chapman. Claire Chapman, she got solidly tackled by Marita Shoulders. Chapman just making her way off the field now. 5 left. Archer. Bridge does the tackling. They both get up. Henderson, the 6 for the Steelers. The crowd appealing, going across field was Bedford. In the middle of the field now. Which way will they go? Lachlan comes to the grandstand side. Shoulders, important. Finds Townsend. They cling to her. This time they get her down. Couldn't get a lot of momentum. Green did a good job. Shoulders, boot the ball. Blocks them, gets a nice bounce. Griffin wrapped up quickly. They converge on her. They want to give her half an inch. Got plenty of speed. And a mistake. Mistake by the Bulls. That's handed the football over to the Steelers. Pomeroy it was. Referee's going to say ball went forward from Shoulders after the mistake from Pomeroy. The Steelers, knowing a draw won't be good enough for them. They need the 2 points. They need to put the foot down. And roll into the final 3 minutes now. And it's a Bull scrum feed. A massive defensive set here for the Steelers. This is their tournament. Hauler. She finds Griffin. Griffin spins out of one. Birch wanted to run her underneath. Now the Steelers, they'll throw the kitchen sink at the Bulls. Bedford. Rutley goes to dummy half. Rutley has a run, eventually pops it up for Shoulders. Shoulders, she keeps it alive. The ball goes to right. Rutley again into dummy half. Shoulders. As I said, she'll have to shoulder a bit of the responsibility here to get this Steelers side home. Bedford. Rutley again. Numbers to the left. Shoulders. Archer. Wasn't the best pass. Shoulders just traps it with her feet. It's hot potato stuff now. Lachlan finds Bedford. Bedford been touched. 6 to go. Holstead. She'll pick it up. 6 to go. Has she heard the call? Still moving. Still rolling. As referee said, held, he has. Desperation here for the Steelers. They let the ball talk. They got numbers to the left. Townsend. Townsend this time just straight and hard. Tries to go through the middle. Shoulders is on the left. Out of dummy half. Rutley. Rutley still going. She'll be tackled on the 10. Middle of the field. Steelers coach on a pogo stick. Bedford. Bedford. Slices through the gap. And Bedford will score. Somebody control that coach. He's taken off down the sideline. He's an exciting man, but Brittany Bedford, she's had some solid runs in the middle. She got a little bit wider. She had runners outside. She threw the dummy and sliced through the defence. And that'll be enough for the Country South Steelers. They led 6-0 at half time. That's kept their campaign. It will keep their campaign alive. As the siren sounds in the background. And the kick to come. Zoe Milne moves in. Pushed away to the right, but it won't matter. The Country South Steelers, 12, have defeated the Macarthur Bulls, 6 on the Police Bank scoreboard. And hasn't that set it up for a magnificent day in front of us? As we said, shaker and mover day here on the Tuesday at Scully Park. We'll be back shortly. We'll take a drink, take a breath. And we'll have the Country North Cowgirls taking on the Bankstown Giants. They're having a blue, really.